Hey guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. Today I'm playing around with my favorite disc, and I've got 10 of them, and these are basically going to act as mulligans. I'm going to see how well I can shoot from the grove here, from the long pads, with my favorite disc. It makes me pretty happy to throw that. Alright, welcome back to the channel guys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm playing with just my favorite disc today, which is the Goliath Arc. I've got different stabilities and different plastics, different colors here. And I'm playing the Grove, which is kind of like, it used to be a ball golf course, and it's like in the middle of a nice country club place. And now they've turned it into all the property that was a ball golf course is now a disc golf course. I did my in the bag video here at the beginning of the year, and I've played this a few times, and since then they've actually added in short tee pads and I think some short baskets and stuff like that as well. I'm gonna do the longs today with my favorite disc. So the Arc is basically like 9.5, -1.2, pretty much a straight to slightly understable fairway driver. Can carry a lot of distance as well, which will be good for these long holes. I'm going to use this for basically every shot until I'm in putting range, probably like C2 and in. I may use a couple approach discs here and there if I need to do that, but pretty much just throwing the Arc. So let me show you what I've got in these colors as far as the stability and all that. First of all, we got the Smiley one, which is in my bag. Pretty new. It's a yellow Arc, obviously. This one was in my bag before. This is the most beaten one I have. And then I've got a couple other ones that are basically, I think all four of these are brand new. We've got like a team stamp one. We've got this one where I wiped it and tried to do like a design. We've got this one that had a stamp and then got wiped, and then this die basically took the place of the stamp so that it can stay permanent. Shout out Ryan, Team Goliath. And then we've got this Florida die one. So the yellow is pretty straight, and then once you beat it in, it will turn and then kind of just hold that turn and land flat. And then we've got these glow ones, which this was like a tour series last year. A little bit flatter maybe than the yellow ones, and maybe just a tick more stability. This one's brand new, and I've thrown this one maybe for a handful of rounds, 5 or 10. And then, so the yellow and the glow is going to fly pretty similar, and then this teal / aqua, whatever you want to call it, these are actually a lot domier, so these are the most stable. If there's one that I want to forehand, it would be these. And if there's one I want to trust and win more, it would also be these. So I'm going to see how well I can shoot here. Basically, this is going to act as mulligans. So I can just throw as many as I want off each tee. I've got up until 10 shots max each tee. And I'm just going to throw until I have basically the ideal drive. And then from there, see how well I can score here through 18 holes. Let's go and hop into hole 1. All right, gonna go with these teal ones off the first. I don't really feel I need to throw more than 2 because there's water and I'm trying to save all my discs today. We're going to the orange baskets today. The orange is basically the long tee, and the orange is the long basket. 387 under that tree, par 3. These are pretty stable, so 2 off the first and probably only 2 off the first. Nice controlled, gonna be safe the whole way. Gotta get warmed up. See if I can throw this one a touch farther. It's better. Yeah. You add like 100 feet on your second throw after you're warmed up. I gotta say, I am super stoked to be back here in Jacksonville, especially with all the work that they've done with these courses. New courses, new tee pads, new layouts. Really exciting what's happening here in my own hometown. And this could also kind of be like a tournament prep, because I'm still kind of debating whether or not to sign up for a tournament here in a couple weeks. It'll be 3 courses total, and this long course is the third and final course, which will happen on a Sunday. So if I do play that, then this will kind of be like a tournament practice round. So we'll see if I answer or not. The putters, this green looks quite a bit cleaned up since the last time I was here. We'll take a par. I know that there's some people out there that don't necessarily like the channel mulligans, so especially when I'm trying to like break a course record or do a series. But today, there's no really tolerance for complaining because it's a mulligan video. Wow, this is a brand new one for me. So basically the old layout was just one set of baskets and one set of pads. So now that there's two sets of baskets and two sets of pads, some of the old pads, like for example, hole 1 is the long for the old pad. Now the old pad is actually the short for this one. So that being said, this is a brand new T-pad going, you can see the white straight ahead and the orange is farther down there. So now I can actually rip these shots and probably throw a lot to get a good one down there. This is the flippiest one of the batch. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Stay up. I'll take that one. All right, so I've got 10 discs, right? So basically one shot and then 9 mulligans if I need that. But really, as far as stabilities and like difference in the discs, you've got the green ones that are the most stable. So that's 2 that fly that way. And then you've got the really flippy yellow one that I just threw, which is another category of stability. And besides that, pretty much the rest of the yellows and the 2 glow ones fly like exactly the same. So really only 3 stabilities. 1 really flippy one, 2 stable ones, and then like 7 that fly pretty much straight. So if I need something stable or flippy, I don't have that many chances at it. C2 look, thanks to the flippy one, strong tailwind. Oh. All right, back-to-back pars to start off. All right, hole 3, I just walked up thinking that this was maybe the shortest hole in the course, but they added a long pad. I'll go with the flippy one first, because this one's gonna be probably the most distance I can get today. Oh, too flippy. Oh boy. I think I threw all those drives thinking they were as flippy as this one, but I'm just used to this one's stability. We are like 100 feet away. And we're riding that par train. Hole 4, it's a par 4. This is our first birdie opportunity. 557. Yes, that's the one. Yep. All right, first time ever approaching with an arc. Push a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. Now I know I could see the basket from back there. So I didn't think I normally could when I play this course. So it's way elevated. Oh, this is a scary putt. But not for disrespect disc golf when he's got a bunch of mulligans and he's thrown his fin. All right, sitting at 1 under. I thought this would be another birdie hole, but they've got the long basket now, which is way under that tree, way far away. Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be inbounds. Dig. Oh boy. Sit down. It might be water. Another glow here, wider on the right side. Super wide. Come on back. Both of the turquoise were safe somehow. 20 feet. It's not really replaceable. I have a backup, but it'll never be made again. And although the layout has changed a lot out here and a lot of new baskets and new pads have been implemented here, if I can't shoot 5 under par with all these mulligans and all that, then I'll be putting one of those yellow arcs into the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. just the yellow arc with just the regular stamp on it. This one, 343, straight through the gap there. Oh, come back, it's such a good line. Oh, it flipped up now. Jeez. And we are in the rain. I know you can't see anything, neither can I. All right, parked it for the par, wet. Oh, you know what? That's a whoopsie. The orange basket's over there. Could not see that from the tee. Did not know they had a new basket placement on this one. Either way, it would have been a par probably if I knew where that was. All right, hole 8. This one is a fun one. Still sitting at even par. Par 3, 359. It's straight and then it goes into the right, kind of in that stuff. I like that. Get over that. Oh. That's really good as well. Don't be too far though. Yes. Yes, hold that. Now sit. Sit. Started out too far left. Nice little grouping of discs here. Nope. Hole 9. Whew, I'm tired. Par 3, 415. Just dead straight. It's good to put something out flat. Let it cruise in. It's kind of behind those trees once you get to the wood line. It's the best one yet. Get over the hill. Oh, just on top. Oh, I need to start that out more left. Putting range almost. Move left. I would love to see this green just full of mulch everywhere. Just nice, fresh, light mulch. They've already got a little bit down there. And obviously they've spent dozens and dozens of hours working on this with a crew, clearing out all these trees, cutting out all this land for this new position. But this place could be very, very special with some touch-ups. All right, back 9, par 4, 457. Sit down now. Yeah, that'll give me a... Ooh. Makes me happy. Basket is just up there. Gonna go with these 201s here. Have fun editing this, editor Cam. 1 under. Woo! That's basically because of the par 4 when we get a mulligan on the second shot as well. But it's a mulligan video. Bird sauce. Stuff is awesome. Liquid chalk. Dries like super white. I'm very, very sweaty right now, so this is gonna give my hands good grip. Oh, that's ideal. That is ideal. It's exactly what I want. I'm just taking that. We'll go fun shot, Flippy. Oh, come out of it. Farther? Okay, about the same distance, but 15 feet left. It's a giant swooping hyzer around this stuff, under a lot of big trees, heavily guarded, and you got some hay bales by the basket. Well, I actually really like that. Penetrate into the woods. I like that a lot too. Nature appreciation moment. That guy just spooked me. Big one. All right, for reference, what they've done on this course, the tee is over there. I came around this way. All this used to be just like this, because there was like a little tunnel in between that was basically a tunnel shot to the white basket right there. But if you see all this mulch, twigs, branches, this all right here everywhere literally looked just like this stuff before. They have done an immense amount of work here. This right here is what you call tough green to access. Whew. Good baskets here too, by the way. All right, hole 12, par 3, 417. And you got a low ceiling off the gap. Wow. Getting 4 more birdies is going to be a very tough challenge. One of these arcs is probably going to go in the 2,000 subscriber giveaway, which, speaking of, if you guys aren't subscribed, it's free. Would really appreciate it, honestly. Just hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to really increase my numbers, increase my volume. Such a simple thing to do. You don't even have to necessarily watch all my videos, but just subscribing, watching here and there really helps me out. Yeah, that low ceiling is tough. We're throwing all 9 here, guys. The whole 9 yards, the whole 9 discs. Yes. Go. Push. The tough part is right where that landed, there's a bunker from like an old golf course bunker built up. So it's like a wall, and my disc just hit that, and it's not going to get any more distance. Bunker got me again. Gonna have to make a long putt here. All right, basically as close as I can get right here from that low ceiling off the tee. Dang. Wind's picking up. 6 holes left, got a birdie 4. I just did another whoopsie. I'm used to playing this one. All my energy is gone, and now I see this one. Would have been a par either way to lay up to that. So, all good. Keep forgetting it's orange baskets. Just playing out of habit, unfortunately. Part of me wants to go back and throw those shots again, but I'm going to be in the same spot. It's an easy up and down to get to that orange basket. That's a cool hole. They did a really good job on that one. I'm very, very, very impressed with just the brains that went into this. The thinking behind the holes. 2 baskets, 2 tee pads on every single hole. Hard work pays off, and it's a joy to play a place like this. Okay, if it keeps up like this, I don't know if I can get any more birdies. I mean, the white is 336, and the orange is 446, par 3. Walking probably 2 miles already, and it's such a bomber course. 446, I'm not going to birdie that unless I make like a 50-foot putt or 60-foot putt after a perfect drive. And headwind flipped it. Oh gosh, Cam. That's the one to get there if one does. And I'm just only parking the short, 336. Yeah. I can't birdie that. Sorry guys, I accidentally had the mic muted there. But I just finished saying that rain had just come and gone. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn the mics off temporarily, so receiver's almost dead. Hopefully the mics can make it to hole 18. Okay, par. All right, 5 holes left. Got a birdie, 4 out of 5. This one's a must birdie, 341 downhill. Have to get it. Short. That could be good. Yep, taking that one. All right, 2 under. 4 holes to play, 3 birdies to get. Hole 15, par 4, 620. I slipped. Gosh, tee pads are wet. All right, we'll take it and move on. But at least the wind has died down. U-turn still. Need something better than that. I go with the flippy one. I wish I had more arcs this flippy because I got to turn it in there. Need to have a good shot here. Oh. That went in the water, actually. Alright, mics are officially dead, so I'll just have to stand close to the phone for the audio. 443 par 3. I can't birdie that. You got water out there you gotta clear, and then there's a peninsula of water around the basket as well. We're gonna make it a par 4. Ain't no way I can birdie a par 3. 443. Gonna go to the right, and basket's over there. It's definitely unfortunate that I lost 2 arcs today, but I will put a different disc in the giveaway for you guys. I'm not just gonna leave you hanging, and that will go into the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So that is just building up. There's probably 10 to 15 discs in there right now. I think what I'm gonna do is split that between 2 winners. 2,000 subs, 2 winners. All right, 17 here, par 3, 345. That's a lot more reachable, I think. Birdie. Okay, so I just threw a couple of discs back over towards the next hole, and one was like on the edge of this pond, and I was like, oh, I've got Bessie's shoes, I can go in the water. Stepped in it, both of my feet sank way down into this mud. Look at this. All wet mud everywhere on my shoe. It went so down and my foot came straight up out of the mud after, and my shoe stayed down there. I had to like reach in like a foot down deep and yank my shoe up out of the mud. Okie dokie, hole 18, par 3. What else would you expect except 432 feet? There are probably 5 or 6 holes out here, maybe more, that are par 3 and like 420 or more feet. Go. The smiley face went the farthest. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the round. I'm tired. I probably walked 3 miles or close to it. Got rained on, lost 2 arcs, mic's cut out, got my foot stuck in mud. There's a long list of stuff that went against me today, but hey, it's all good. Keep it happy, positive mindset. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Fun track from those longs. Fun, but very, very challenging. I might have gone like 3 down with all those mulligans. So this is a professional level course, long pads to long baskets. Very, very, very tough. I would probably play either long baskets to short, or sorry, long pads to short baskets, or short pads to long baskets. I think I'll try those layouts next time I come out. But yeah, if you're in the Jacksonville area or, you know, southeast in the country, Georgia, Florida, come check it out. This place is awesome. You do have to pay 10 bucks to get into the private neighborhood, but so worth it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video with the mulligans and seeing how the arcs fly. I loved it, and I hated some parts, but overall, it was fun. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.